My wife will no longer let me go to the shore because I keep coming home with plastic bottles, jugs, and cans. There is an endless supply of plastic that you can use for growing trees. In this video, you'll see how I reuse plastic bottles and cups. These are weeping willow and willow tree cuttings that I've taken about 10 to 15 days ago, and I just put them in water and they started to grow roots. Now this is potting soil that I'm going to pot them with. I make my own potting soil from cow manure, horse manure, and wood chips that people bring me, and I compost it up. And then I put a little vermiculite in with it, and it just does well with some vermiculite and perlite. And I used about a ratio of about 10% vermiculite and perlite for the compost. It breaks apart fairly well and is easy to put into the pot. I like to put it in lightly. I don't like to pack it in hard because those little tiny roots are very delicate. It only takes a couple of minutes to process each one of these little pots and have another little plant growing. Now might be wondering, well, how many plants can you really do this way? Well, I make quite a few of them in the winter. And I've been doing this for a couple of years as a little project in the winter when my boss is not in the office. She's home, with the baby grandkids. And while I'm here all alone, I have time to fiddle fart with all these pots that I'm making up. And I'll grow approximately 10 to 15,000 of them this way each season. And then what I'll do is I'll sell these to unsuspecting customers and give a bunch of them away to kids so that they can learn how to grow their own little trees. And as you can see, I have quite a few of them started right here. These are willows, weeping willows, and corkscrew willows right here. But I grow thousands and thousands of trees just this way. My office is really cluttered and it's hard to get through, and sometimes it's very difficult to manage to walk around in here because of all the potted plants that I'm growing at one time. There are hundreds and hundreds of them, and I like to use recycled plastic. I pick up Manhattan bagel cups at Manhattan Bagel every day. I pick up old soda bottles and I use those. And there's a whole host of different things you can collect and use in making your own trees grow in your office in your spare time. And as you can see, I have hundreds of them to pot up yet for this season. If you have any questions on growing trees, you can stop in at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville. We grow lots and lots of trees and shrubs here, and we don't mind showing you how we do it because no one person can raise all the trees that are needed on this planet. Millions and billions, if not trillions of trees are needed, and 10,000, 15,000 is just a drop in a bucket as to what is really needed to be grown. So if you want to learn how to grow trees, you can stop in here and we'll be glad to give you some pointers on how we do it. We are located on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA, and you can call us at 215-651-8329. This is Bill at Highland Hill Farm. We grow lots and lots of trees. Check us out. We're on YouTube, and we also have our website, highlandhillfarm.com. Thank you. Next time you see a plastic bottle or a jug, please pick it up and reuse it if you can, or recycle it properly. Remember, the health of the earth is in our hands.